Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Wednesday, May 31, reveals that Colin Bedford, Jasper Newman, woke up in his hospital bed and lashed out at Nurse Whitley, Ken Coles, since he thought she was Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, from behind. Nurse Whitley ripped into Colin for what he did to Mayor Abe Carver, James Reolds, and warned that he needed to do some repenting to enter heaven. Once Ref Hernandez, Galen Deering, appeared, he let Colin know he'd be facing a long list of charges, including attempted murder. If anyone was going to be facing attempted murder charges, Colin felt it should be that bitch Talia Hunter, a Hitler civilian. Rafe wondered if that was how Colin was going to talk about the girlfriend that he roped into doing his dirty work. But Colin argued that Talia was a grown woman who made her own choices. Since Colin's doctors said he was well enough to be released, Rafe eventually sent Officer Henshaw, Tate Charles Doppler, in for his transfer to a jail cell. Unfortunately, Colin got the upper hand and handcuffed Officer Henshaw to the hospital bed, which allowed Colin to put his cop uniform on and escape. At Sloane Peterson's Jessica Surfety apartment on Wednesday's Days episode, she made arrangements with Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, over the phone to drop off the DNA swab at the park in an hour. Once Sloane hung up, Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, returned with breakfast and called her out for lying about the virus outbreak since he talked to Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, who confirmed there wasn't one. Eric demanded the truth about what Sloane and Nicole were up to, so Sloane came clean about Nicole's pregnancy and how she helped her score a DNA swab to determine the father. After Eric decided he'd give the sample to Nicole himself, he pushed Sloane to go see her brother. Sloane really hoped that if this was Eric's baby, it wouldn't change anything between them. At the DeMura mansion on Wednesday's DOL show, Nicole gave Anna DeMura, Leon Hunley, updates on Sloane getting Eric's DNA sample for her. Anna also found out about E.J. DeMura's Dan Fierregal impromptu proposal and how it led to him declaring his love for Nicole. Although Anna was curious about which man Nicole loved and whether the paternity would affect who she wanted to be with, Nicole struggled to answer since it was all very complicated and overwhelming. Before Nicole could leave to meet Sloane in the park as planned, she opened the door and was surprised to see Eric standing there. Back at the hospital on Wednesday's Days episode, Colin was wearing his cop disguise as he ducked out of sight and let Sloane pass. Once the coast was clear, Colin jumped in the elevator and made a break for it. Rafe found out from Officer Henshaw that Colin was on the loose again and became alarmed over the news. In Abe's room, he finally woke up while Paulina was off looking for Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans. Channel Dupree, Raven Bowens, was there with Abe and tried to talk to him, but he didn't remember her at all. When Channel showed Abe a picture of Paulina on her cell phone, Abe didn't recall her either. Channel decided she'd better get the doctor, but she ultimately ran into Paulina instead. After Channel admitted Abe didn't remember either of them, Paulina said they should go see Abe together. In Abe's room, he confused Nurse Whitley for Paulina based on the picture Channel had shown him since they looked a lot alike. Nurse Whitley played along since she seemed rather obsessed with sweet Abraham. Once Nurse Whitley warned that Abe was still in danger, she wheeled him out of the hospital. That left Abe's bed empty, so Paulina panicked over her missing husband when she returned to his room with Chanel. At the Salem PD on Wednesday's Days episode, Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, demanded to know what Talia was thinking when she committed all these crimes for Colin against people she didn't even know. Talia insisted she saw how important it was to Colin, who had a hot temper. Although Talia wasn't physically abused, Jada saw clear signs of emotional abuse and tried to make Talia understand. Although DA Melinda Trask, Tana Huang, planned to throw the book at Talia, Jada got her a lawyer ahead of her arraignment and vowed not to abandon her sister. Talia was grateful and cried since she was so sorry for everything. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Talia will keep working toward redemption, so stay tuned to Duo. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Days of Our Lives Gossip YouTube channel for more update news.